Welcome back to Your Viewpoint. This is your host, Patrick Dare, and this is the second segment of today's program. And I invite to the studio today an artist, a rapper, and this is Mr. Rob Lowe.
The rapper, not the actor, man. The rapper, not the actor.
welcome, man.
Hey,
welcome.
What's going on with you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for coming for such a short notice.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us about your art, your love for rap.
My love for music right now, especially hip hop right now, is real high. Especially with the music being where it's at now, from where it came from. So I'm just really focused on getting my project together and giving the world some good music, man, so the game can start respecting music again.
Now, what got you interested in music? How did you start out? How did you even think about, I want to be a musician?
One day back in high school, man, this is way back in high school, we used to, around lunchtime, sit around, with the boy, with the fellas or whatever, and we'd just sit around and, beatbox and freestyle and things of that nature. And one day the option came my way.
Yeah.
I took advantage of it, and I really didn't know I could rap.
Okay.
So I took advantage of the opportunity, and now everybody just be like, man, hit me with a flow, hit me with a flow. So it's just something that branched on, and as I started rapping for people, meeting people, hook me up with people who do it professional.
Yeah.
I started writing and things of that nature.
Now, does it just come naturally, or do you really sit back and think, I need to write about? Do you choose topic? Or is this something that does your rap reflect life, or something that's happening in the community, or a message?
I think all music reflects life, reflects a message. Everybody live differently.
Yes.
So, my music definitely reflects life. It definitely has a message. It comes natural.
Yeah.
I sit around, I had to hit a beat. Once I hit a beat, then I know where I need to go with the song. And basically, I like to talk about things that's relevant.
Yeah.
Things that goes on and with my fan base.
But when that happens, do you take a pen and sit down and write it and make sure it's on paper, or is it something that you just comes to you and you refine it as you go?
Well, I haven't got to my Biggie Smalls and Jay-Z status yet, so yeah, I write it down on paper. And so I can memorize it, go over it, make sure them the right words I want to use, because I'm not the type of person who gonna just put anything on some paper. Yeah. It has to make sense. It has to be relevant with life issues, and it has to be something that all ages can listen to, not just I'm talking about from ages 10 on up.
Right.
So.
So the language has to be appropriate and things like that, because there's been a backlash about. And I think it's changing, because the artists have realized that there's some impact to the language that they use. So your language has to be refined to that. Is that something that you really take care of?
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. I think a lot of artists that's coming on now, like your veterans, like Rick Ross, and you got your Jay-Z's, your Rick Rosses. You got these people who are coming back to the music. Right. The music is coming back.
Okay.
People don't stay young forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
so
that's
the
beauty.
Changes.
That's the beauty of what I come from, doing the grown and sexy, because eventually that youth gonna have to come see me.
Right.
And I'm gonna be right there waiting for them. You know what I'm talking about?
Now, what was your influence? I've heard you mention Jay-Z a couple of times. Who were your influence getting up to get to be a rapper?
Scarface, man. Scarface for me as far as an influence, not just with my music, but just life period. You know, Scarface, Ghetto Boys, UGK, those was guys, MC8, NWA, Ice Cube, Spice One, those was guys that we listened to in the city, DC or whatever. We really didn't listen to East Coast rap that much. That was like cabaret music.
So there's a difference in rap in the East versus West?
It's not an East versus West thing,
but a different style?
It's a different style, a different culture.
Different culture?
It's like going to Africa.
What is the difference? What makes it different?
The sound,
okay,
the topics, the swagger, just the way everything is delivered. That's just like you come to DC, but when you used to come to DC, you used to can pick out, be like, wow, I really feel like I'm somewhere different. Now, you know, with the skinny jean era and things of that nature, it's kind of like that. So we just trying to, you know, it's definitely a different in the culture of music, especially the East and West. You know, I don't want to elaborate too much on that because of the Biggie and Tupac thing, but it's definitely a different in music. Down South music got that thump. East Coast pretty much got that and the West Coast is kind of like laid a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So yeah, it's definitely a difference in music, and like I said, man, Scarface and Biggie Smalls was definitely a big influence on my life.
Right. Where do you? I know you must have a plan where to go 2 years from now, 3 years from now. What is the plan?
Well, I'm hoping like by January. It's funny because me and my DJ Cool, who was also, you know, a ball player in my little project, we were just talking about that the other day, last night, matter of fact. We was just talking about it, and, you know, I'm trying to see the Grammys next year. I mean, this is not nothing I'm just trying to be out here just to put a name out there or just feel like give me a couple dollars here. I feel like come January, if I don't see no progress, then, you know, I'm going to start venturing off into other things or try to help the game in another way.
Right, okay.
But yeah, definitely the Grammys, man.
But you have to shoot big.
Oh, you got to shoot big. You got to shoot for the stars, man.
Oh, yeah, exactly. You have to shoot for the star.
Hey, I hope they jamming in heaven. I'm trying to go up there. I'm taking the project up there one day. You know what I'm talking about?
Man. My son, my 13-year-old son is so much into rap, and I always tell him, you know, I'm always very keen on what is that music, and it's again I mentioned it earlier, is the perception that has been created of kind of a thug environment and an environment that maybe sometimes even demean women, but that is not something that, you know, you're definitely looking out for this kind of things.
Definitely don't want to go down that path, but understand where they coming from. You got a lot of people who coming from poverty, coming from that type of environment. So if you coming from a 1-bedroom with 6 sisters and brothers and no water and things of that nature, there's people out here that's actually living like that.
Right.
So they expressing that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that it's being exposed. It's just being on TV now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then you have a lot of women who degrade their self.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to blame it on the music, but you gotta look at the individuals. I mean, I'm not gonna call a woman out her name, you know what I'm saying? But if a woman is acting in a certain, that's just like your wife. You don't wanna, you know, look up at the TV one day and your wife shaking in some thong, you be like, where'd that come from?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think, you know, we as a people, you know, need to stop being so judgmental, start looking at the problems for what they is, and then addressing them in that manner.
But you know that some people that have come across talking about these issues. Bill Cosby, for example, has always talked about the need to change the perception, and even from just the way we dress. He's talked about this long pants that go all the way down here. How can somebody take you serious about that? And what you're saying is that there's need to be a change of mindset.
Of course. Right. I mean, like you said, Bill Cosby says the perception, and the perception is the eye. Right. So, you know, once you change your appearance, and it starts from within. Yeah. First, you have to set goals for yourself. You know, you have to be very goal. You have to follow your goals. Okay. And you have to want more out of life than just a strip pole or a Benz or a big house. You know, get some faith. You know what I'm saying? You know, learn some history. You know, things of that nature. I think it's in us. I mean, our parents teach us well. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
We learn a lot, but you know, sometimes you just get kind of like that toy that kid always want in the store that they know they can't have.
Yeah.
So
now, right now, when you do your gigs, is there a specific place where you do your gigs, or you know, how do you go about finding places to do your gig?
Well, I definitely try to stay in my fan base.
Okay.
I want to touch the kind of like the 25 and older crowd, and if you're 21 or you're 18 or you're 19,
right,
and you can hang with that 25 and older crowd, come on.
Yeah.
I'm not a tennis shoe wearing type dude, so
right,
I want my crowd and to understand that, and that's why I focus. I basically try to get people who can relate to me.
Now, is that thing as simple?
Oh, shout out to my man Big Dirk, man, DeMarco Solar. You know, this is a local clothing line. You know, back up in the city. You know, a lot of people just used to the stripes and the sweatpants from DC, but yeah, we got blazers and you know, nice quarters and everything. So you know what I'm saying? The game is changing, man.
Yes.
I gotta give it some credit.
Yeah.
You know, I think a lot of people are starting to understand the importance of the music, the importance of our youth.
Yes.
And being as though it's being so attacked.
Yes.
I think a lot, you know, we're starting to, as artists, starting to, you know, show a lot of artistry.
Because they have a lot of influence, and a lot of kids, whether they're celebrities or people that play music, want it or not, kids growing up look up to them.
Of course.
Because they're out there, they're out in the public domain, and they have to act right. So when we come back, I want you to play for us something and. You know, you know, give us something to see what you have.
I'll do a little something for you.
We'll be right back. You're watching. This is Your Viewpoint, and we'll be right back. And when we come back, we'll hear something from Mr. Rob Lowe.
The rapper, not the actor.
the rapper, not the actor. All right. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Well, welcome back to Your Viewpoint. This is Patrick Dare, and here with Rob Lowe, the
rapper, not
the
the
rapper,
actor.
not the actor.
Hey, that's all one slogan, man. You gotta get it right.
Oh,
man. I don't want to get.
I gotta learn this first.
Yeah.
So you say it. You say it.
It's Rob Lowe, the rapper, not the actor. You could do I use the DA.
Yeah.
So I make it, you know, Ebonic. You know what I'm saying? That's things we say in the hood, Ebonics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Now, I want you to do for us, you know, something. Give us something to listen to.
Oh, okay.
So, okay.
I was thinking, hit you with something like this. Now every day I hit the streets like I'm rolling the dice. I crapped out once, I won't crap out twice. So I saddle up the horse and put him back on course. I give it to him, no cutthroat, hit him full force. Now they got no choice but to holler at the bull and respect everything that this movement stands for. Your tricks, they won't work no more, cause we're 1,000 MCs deep, kick you down your front door. Encore, I know you want more of the raw, cause my repertoire is up to par. I live life on the edge like it's no tomorrow. My middle finger to the world, Rob Lowe's a star. Not the one on the TV, but the ones afar. And y'all understand one day, inshallah. I eagle and birdie while y'all bogey your paw. I break out the parrots while y'all whipping in jars. I'm fresh off the lot, man, y'all stealing them cars. But this straight from the heart, you can't steal these bars. You chumps name and you killing me softly. I'm about to burn up this game, leave it black like coffee. You know what I'm saying? This is a little something, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is a little something, you know.
I'm sitting here and I'm hearing all the rhymes and the, you know, what is the theme on that? What's the influence of that?
Just a whole new life.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, every day I hit the streets.
Yeah.
Like I'm rolling the dice. You know, you gambling with your life.
Every
out
time
here.
you're gambling
Every
with
time
that.
you step out here. I crapped out once. I done made a mistake. I paid for it. I won't do it again. So I
Right.
won't crap out twice.
So you learn from your mistakes. So there's actually a message,
Basically-
several messages in there.
Basically telling them that I'm going a whole new direction from
Right.
where I was metaphorically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta follow the flow, man, because
Right.
I don't play Twitter too tough. You know what I'm talking about? So follow the flow, man.
Right.
You saddle up the horse, put it back on course,
Yeah.
get yourself together, walk that straight path, give it to them, no cutthroat. You straight forward with it.
And
you know
so
what I'm
people
saying?
should learn that when you make a mistake, it's not the end of it.
It's never the end of the world. I mean,
you can come back, you can reform
Always,
yourself,
always.
you redeem yourself, and you can actually thrive by learning from those mistakes.
well, you can actually thrive by, strengthening your faith.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's where all that comes. Life ain't nothing about, it's all about living according to God's plan.
Right.
And that's life. I mean, if you don't have no faith and then you living off something else, I can't do nothing for you.
Right.
But if you want to walk in faith, man, everybody going pick and choose their own path. But
Right.
at the same time, you gotta, just gotta stay on the path, man, the straight path.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can hear the DJ is ready to put on a mix for you to go with. So
My man DJ Cool, man. Shouts out to my man DJ Cool, man. You know what I'm talking about? This a little joint right here produced by my man Bugsy.
Right.
He hate when I say his real name, so I ain't gonna even get into it like that. You know what I'm talking about, AD? My man Bugsy, man, 323 Productions, man. I'm gonna perform this joint for y'all a little bit later on, so,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. I'm just trying to put the city on the map, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
That's all.
So are we gonna do? You're gonna do something behind,
Of course,
behind this?
of course.
Okay.
It wouldn't even be right if I ain't,
If you don't.
if I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know when y'all ready. Y'all ready for me? Oh, my goodness.
Oh well, I will get out of here so you can do your thing.
I feel like a little video shoot a little bit, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's the rapper, not the actor, you know what I'm talking about, Rob Lowe. Follow me, man. Follow the flow, first of all. See, once you follow the flow, you're ready to keep up to what's going on, man. Straight from DC, you know what I'm talking about? Shouts out to the DMV, big respect. You know what I'm talking about? And now, hold up, stop, pause, G's in a, sitting high as a, I'm looking, yo, but guess who's back? It's your boy Rob Lisso. We in the club off the Hizzo. You see the links showing, the drinks flowing. Louis 1738 with pink Moet. Don't stop the love, I ain't keep sweat, but I'ma flip her first and get her feet wet. You know what I'm talking about? Get your glasses out. Too many chicks in this joint with their. Now take the bottle, pass it round. Hold up here, take the model, pass her down. See, I don't want it all, just enough to pass it around. And I know they thinking the same, so they don't pass it down. Plus, they know I do it big, and they know I get it in. Hey, this how I'm living. Plus, some steady ducking pins. Yeah, and I'm sitting high as a got the Marco Solar, you know what I'm talking about? G's in a I'm sitting high as a got the looking. This joke right here, man, this is a little something we doing off the mixtape. Like I told y'all before, man, we bringing the music back, you know what I'm talking about? So now when you come see Rob Lowe, you pretty much gonna be in his flavor right here, you know what I'm talking about? Real laid back, chill, smooth, get yourself futuristic type, you know what I'm talking about? But follow the flow. Yo, hey, get your cups up, let's toast right. Just a new year, let's toast life. This for the 550s and the Escalades, all the ice rivers, escapades. I'm in the drop top, sour apple blow pop, button up, pinstripe shoes with the church socks. Yeah, and I'm rolling like a real boss. Push the game to the limit, Rick Ross. Everybody know my swag and my style tight. I try to tell them I was born for the spotlight. I'm on my Nas, all I need is one mic and make sure it sounds tight, MC Light. Yo, I think they like me, yo, plus I never wear the white tee. Nah, just the custom shades. I'm on a wingtip with some custom blades. I'm laid back in the box, got curtain for shades. Drop swag on the game, left them hurting for days. They like, would you please drop a CD? I got it coming straight at them like 3D. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure y'all go cop that mixtape coming to y'all real soon too, man. We got the called Classic Therapy, man, where we gonna bring the good music back. Fill y'all ears up with the, man, we bringing hip hop back, man. Putting DC on the map, shouts out to the DMV, man. We doing it real big. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. Also, I like to talk a lot because I like to get my point across. You know what I'm saying? You don't mind if I do that a little bit, Pat? Saz Entertainment bringing you the rapper. We got the Rob Lowe Project moving real good. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure y'all come check us out in the city. Follow us on Facebook. Rob Lowe the rapper, not the actor, and the Rob Lowe Project. You know what I'm talking about? Before I roll, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all one more little verse off the mixtape real quick, so it can be real sexy. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, yo. I came through like, yeah, I'm the nicest. Can't put me on the shelf, I'm priceless. Classical therapy, yeah, you'll like this. Going platinum 6 times on my mic. Hold up, not Jackson, Jordan, leaving with no air, Chris and Jordan. Hey, this a blazer, I'm sporting. Cherry artichoke dips, mix, smoke, pour mix. Yo, they got the game all backwards. I'm looking forward, I can't look backwards. My game is sharp on point like cactus. And I had to flip the script on you actors, cause I'm using and abusing. I'm cruising, but y'all still losing. You see, the man is back. It's Rob Lowe, baby. My fam is back. You got that ringtone rap. What type of plan is that? You little turkey with a sandwich at. I does this with my eyes closed. You the best, Lowe. Yeah, I know. Cause I go and I roll. Yeah, the MVP on the finals like 24 or 23. It makes no difference to me. Hey, look, I want the Hall of Fame cause the world need to know my name. Let's say this again, Pat. I said 23, it makes no difference to me. Hey, yo, I want the Hall of Fame cause the world needs to know my name. Scream at me. Shit. This is what you get when you come see the rapper. You know what I'm talking about? We got the good band. We keeping it grown and sexy, chill all night. Little two-step, you know what I'm talking about? That's it, man. Yeah. Shouts out to my man DJ Cool, man. My DJ, Joe. Saz Entertainment, 1436 Productions, Unique Entertainment, 323 Productions, and all that, man. Yeah.
Wow, that was quite something. That was quite something, and wonderful, wonderful.
That was a sample, you know what I'm
That
talking
was
about?
just...
You know how you go to a good restaurant, man, you gotta sit down, you gotta have your little nice appetizer,
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? So
Yeah.
just get you an appetizer.
That is quite a good appetizer.
I'll fill you up next Saturday.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Oh, yes.
Get you
Yes.
with that entree. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm hoping that some of these numbers will be hearing them soon, and thank you for coming.
Man,
this was wonderful for you to make time within a very short time.
It's been a pleasure.
And for you and my audiences out there, your viewpoint, we bring you different things, and today we've been entertained by none other than Rob Lowe,
The rapper.
The rapper, not
the actor. Play with
I'm
it.
going to learn that.
You have to. You gonna be around, man.
Well, thank you very much.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it.
Always
Thank you
been a
for coming.
pleasure, man.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. And with that, we come to the end of our show. This is Your Viewpoint. Thank you for watching.
I'm on the wingtip with some custom blades. I'm laid back in the box, got curtain for shades. Drop swag on the game, left them hurting for days. They like, would you please drop a CD? I got it coming straight at them.